Hey, have you subscribed to the channel yet? And don't forget to like the video. That way you can stay up to date with all the incredible stories we'll be sharing here. Let's go on this journey of curiosities together. Let's go.
Before time was counted, before good and evil had distinct names, there was a realm of pure and infinite light. In this realm, harmony reigned, orchestrated by the hand of the Creator and the voice of his most exalted angel, Lucifer, the morning star. His beauty was the very definition of divine perfection, his intellect, a flame that illuminated the mysteries of the cosmos. He was the favorite, the first among equals, the one in whose presence the very light seemed to intensify. But even amidst such splendor, a sinister stillness began to insinuate itself. A whisper in the celestial currents, a fleeting shadow in the eternal brilliance. Lucifer gazed upon the vastness of creation, not with childlike wonder, but with the calculating coldness of one seeking to unravel an equation too complex. There were questions in his mind that even the light of heaven seemed unable to answer, and these questions consumed him. When the Creator shaped humanity, infusing it with the spark of free will, Lucifer felt more than apprehension. He experienced a cold, visceral terror. He saw the potential for beauty, yes, but the shadow of the wrong choice hung over Adam and Eve like a dark cloud. In his thoughts, free will was not a gift, but a curse in disguise, a door flung open to suffering and the ruin of creation. He began to study the Creator's plans with a dark obsession, searching for flaws, inconsistencies, the harbinger of the inevitable disaster he foresaw. Lucifer began to isolate himself, his once vibrant celestial choirs becoming dark, hesitant whispers. Other angels, sensing the change in their leader, approached with caution, feeling the cold emanating from his once radiant presence. He spoke in riddles, in visions of a corrupted future, of a paradise lost by unthinking choices. Fear began to spread through the heavenly ranks, a silent plague fueled by the veiled prophecies of the Lightbringer. It was not an open call to rebellion, but a web of doubt woven in the shadows. Lucifer shared his terrors, his visions of a dark future, with those angels whose minds he knew were capable of questioning. He promised no power, but warned of the fragility of the divine plan. "We stand at the edge of an abyss," he would whisper, "and the Creator is blinded by his love for these flawed creatures." Fear, an emotion hitherto unknown in the celestial realms, became a virus, corrupting the purity of angelic hearts. Loyalty began to fracture, divided between blind faith and Lucifer's prophetic terror. No battle cry was heard, no trumpet sounded the attack. Lucifer's rebellion was a slow and silent turning away from the light. A dark pact, sealed in whispers and furtive glances, a growing terror that hung over the very fabric of heaven. The fall was not a glorious defeat, but a terrifying plunge into the void. Lucifer and his followers were ripped from the safety of the light, hurled into the depths of the unknown. There were no parachutes of golden feathers, only the cold, relentless feeling of nothingness swallowing them whole. Their screams of terror went unheard, muffled by the vastness of the abyss. Lucifer's beauty twisted under the impact of the fall, his once angelic face contorting into a mask of agony and despair. His wings of light became dark, jagged membranes, carrying the stench of fear and frustration. The promise he made in silence was not of dominion, but of survival in a new and terrible realm. A realm where light was a distant memory and terror was the only constant. And so, the legend of Lucifer echoed through the eons, not as the story of a proud angel, but as a tale of cosmic horror, a whispered warning about the dangers of doubt and the consequences of the fall. His name became a specter in the darkness, his presence, a cold shadow that hangs over humanity, whispering temptations and fueling fear. But in every whisper, in every shadow, the unanswered question remains. What was the true terror of Lucifer's fall? Was it the loss of light, or the darkness he inadvertently unleashed upon creation?